Alright, Scales 311 here with arguably the greatest role-playing game ever made, Final Fantasy VI. Obviously it's argumentative and opinionated, but it's up there in the top, whatever, 3 maybe, in my book at least. So this is the PS1 version of the game, and so it has a cutscene and it has a few other, a couple of the extra little tidbits in here, beastery and all that. The best version is the Super Nintendo one, and the one on Virtual on Wii is good too, but this isn't bad. So long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. But there are those who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive power known as magic. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? So my Ni no Kuni playthrough, a couple people asked me to read the dialogue, which I did not do. Because usually the games I've been doing all have dialogue in them. Voice acting. Some of these ones I'm doing now, some of my old favorites, don't have that. So I may try that here in this vid, and let me know if it's annoying and if you want me to not do it and you just want to read it. So we'll start here. So Biggs, of course, Biggs and Wedge. Hard to believe an Esper has been found intact there, 1,000 years after the War of the Magi, who are obviously Final Fantasy veterans based on the Star Wars characters. Think it's still alive? Wedge, probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. And this woman, this sorceress, why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. We'll approach from the east, move out. Now this game has one of the coolest intro things here, but I'm actually not going to let it run because it takes quite a while actually. Back in the day in the Super Nintendo, this was awesome. It's like a 3D and almost look to it, and it's got the great music. This game's music is so awesome, it's unbelievable. But we're not going to let it run because it will take pretty much the whole video. So let's get going. Basically, they're just walking up to Narshe. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narshe's safe anymore. Alright, so the quickest way to do these fights are just do the bio that, Terra has, because she hits everybody with it. She's the only one who has it of the 3. But yeah, she'll kill every group that you come against in one hit. Narshe's freedom depends on us. Or our dogs instead. Unless the dogs said that, which I doubt. That is pretty cruel to send 2 dogs after 3 people in Magitech armor, but maybe they thought they'd take one of them down. I love how they stop moving like a hesitation. Like you can see what they want without, you know, obviously there's no voice acting or anything, but you can, but just by the way they animate, you know what they're thinking, basically. It's awesome. So pretty much I just gotta keep going up. There's really nothing else to do except go up. We've got them trapped now. Oh, now they all come in. See, the PlayStation has that little fade out when you go into battles, where the old Super Nintendo one had like a pop to it. You know, it was better. So any of one of them can heal. So let's actually throw a heal out here on Terra because she's getting hit a little too hard here. Or a question mark, actually. That's her name now. So that was a big spoiler there. And her name was Terra. We must defend the mines. Alright. According to our source, the frozen Esper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one. I think do a quick save here just to... Oh! Baby! Alright, now we'll save. No, we don't need any phone save points. Oh, I don't have many blocks left. Trying to think what other games I have saved on here for PS1 wise. I only have 2 blocks to work with. Probably Chrono Cross, probably any of the other Final Fantasies. 7, 8, and 9 probably. I'll handle this. Stand back. We won't hand over the Esper. Welk, get them. Welk, the first boss fight of Final Fantasy VI. So let's talk a little here. Hold it. Think back to our briefing. What about it? Do you recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning? And stores the energy in its shell. Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Alright already. So, that's a good enough hint. So throw whatever you want at his body, at his head. With Terra though, use the tech missile, because that does way more damage than anything else. Usually he'll get 3 attacks in before he goes back into his shell here. And once he does the grrr, that means he's going in, so don't attack. So it takes time to heal if you need to. Which you probably won't really have to worry about, but... Alright, so we'll just repeat again. Switch it up this time, do some bolt. Got him. Not really a tough fight, but it's early. Alright, we got a potion, and that's it. This is the frozen Esper. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? The frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Wah! Hey, Wedge, where are you? What's happening? Where am I? Whoa, and I only just removed the crown. Head hurts. Easy, this is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic. So her name is Terra, of course. So we're keeping it. So it's a typical amnesia begin into a RPG, but at least there's another reason for it. She is actually controlled, and that's why she lost her memories. My name is Terra. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Open up! Give us back the girl and the Empire's Magitech armor. Open this door. We want that girl. She's an officer of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? Look, I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here. So before you go that way, come back this way and search the clock for an elixir. And the elixir restores all of your hit points and magic points, I believe. Yeah. It's been, you know, God knows how long since I played this, so elixirs are pretty much elixirs in all the Final Fantasy games. Pretty standard, really. Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these brutes occupied. Almost every sentence in Final Fantasy ends with an exclamation mark. So it's always, she's up there! That's how they all talk. Alright. So you can just fight with her basically, and you should be okay. She should one-hit everything, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. Just save her magic for healing. Oh, she didn't one-hit Repo Man. God, I hate that dude. Always throws that wrench out at the end. Alright, so let's get a save going here. I love the battles in these games because they're so fast. You know, I mean, by the time the new games, by the time you're done with a battle here, by the time the intro zoom around before you fight happens in any of the new ones that are out these days, it's like a little movie just to start a fight. These are just straight up, and this is even slower than it was back on the Super Nintendo, of course, because it was a cartridge. It was like instant. You just started fighting. But this is a good version of the game. It's not. I think it's a little better on here than it was on the disc, obviously. So now there's 2 treasures in here. If you don't get them, you're actually going to come back here later in the game, and there'll be better stuff in here later. If you get them now, you won't get the stuff later. So it's best just to pass them up for now. There's anything that great in them anyway. There's like a sleeping bag and a Phoenix Down or something. Might throw a fire out at this guy or something though. There we go. Since she's not one-hitting him. Alright, our first level, Terra. We had one in the intro, but that kind of didn't count. She was in this freaking robot. Got her! My sweet little magic user. Wee hee hee. With the slave crown, I'll practically own you. Kefka the best. Wee good. Burn up everything. Kefka is basically the Joker. He just straight up frickin' bollocks. These crackers, man. Makes for a great villain though. One of the best villains. Period. Where Sephiroth was a great villain, he was kind of more moody and kind of, you know, you knew what he was about. Kefka's just straight up crazy. We stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. It is our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. I love how they got the Nazi thing, the Hitler thing going here with the arm. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gaston! Terra in the back, unknown, not even knowing what's going on. Took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade? Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. I mean, every character has their own theme in this game. Every character has a music theme plus their own just story. It's awesome. So here's Locke, our thief. He's a good thief though. I prefer the term treasure hunter. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. This better not have anything to do with that Magitek riding Imperial witch. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. Alright, I think we better help her. Agreed. Make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king. Figaro or Figaro? I say Figaro, I think, mostly, usually in my head, so... Actually, I'll say either way, whatever I just feel like saying at the time. Because I really don't know exactly what's supposed to be. Actually, Figaro sounds better to me, but... Now we gotcha. And a whole bunch of werewolves. Wonderful, there's a whole bunch of them. Kupo. Moogles, are you saying you want to help me? Kupo. Alright, use this to save Terra from the guards. Need more information? No. Basically, they're going to send their guys up. You have 3 parties to choose from. Locke is the leader of one of them. Then you have 2 parties of 4. Each party has 4 in them. You got Mog, who is one of the main characters. He's a Moogle. He's in the other part. Now you could technically just not even fight these guys if you want and try to skip by them. All you really need to do is get down to the boss guy in the bottom and beat him. And there's a good chance that a few of these guys are going to die because it's just the way it goes. Especially if he starts casting a blizzard. So you get Mog down here. Now his special power is like dances, and depending on if he fights in an area, he'll unlock a dance for that area. So being that he's in the cave here, once his fight's over, he'll actually get a... Oh man. And they're throwing Blizzard out like crazy. He'll actually learn a dance for being fight in a cave. He fights in, outside, and there's a different dance. It says that they mastered a dance. All depending on where he fights, he'll learn new dances. They all do certain things. So the best thing to probably do is have Locke fight the boss so you can steal from him. But you probably want to take Mog's armor away from him before that fight, because he has some pretty good armor that you're not gonna... Pretty good. It's gonna be better than some of the stuff you're gonna find before that time comes. Damn. We might need that tonic, the way this is going. I can't get that guy before he's casting Blizzard. That's always the same group here. But we don't have any real way to get him out of there except just trying to fight. Damn. Yeah, we don't have any good AoE attacks or anything. Let's make our way down before we get too much trouble. Actually, I just screwed up. Let's get out of here. Switch over to Mog. Nope, maybe not. Mog's in the other group. Should be the last guy, I think. Cuckoo might get killed here if he gets Blizzard off. Oh, he's right away too. Oh, almost. Man, I hope I won't die. Now, if one of your groups dies, you can go back and fight with the other group. So. All three, I think, have to actually get wiped out before you can lose this little part of the game. But we're going to remove the Mithril Pike and Mithril Shield from Mog right now, so we can have that in our inventory for later use. Switch over to Locke. And Can we equip him with one of those things? If we give him the shield, his defense goes up big time. 85 to 112, his evade goes up. So that's one reason why we're doing that. For this fight here, plus just in general it's better stuff. Alright. So yeah, I want to try to steal from this guy, but I don't want all of my guys getting wiped out before I have a chance to do it. Because he has, I believe, a mithril dagger or some kind of dagger that's good for Locke. Something Locke can use. So let's try to wipe these guys out first. Alright. Wow, that hurt. Mithril knife, there we go. Alright, now we can try to take him down. Hope he doesn't do that frickin' move again, though. Oh my god, we're getting killed! No, not Locke! No! Oh my god, we're getting wiped out. Come on, Kumama. Come on, Kumama. Oh! Oh my god, we just got wiped out. Are you kidding me? Oh shit. Alright, well, let's try to fight him with Mog now. I still want those items though. We should still have them in our... Yeah, mithril pike, mithril knife, alright. Well, I really didn't expect that to happen. I know he hits hard, but I didn't expect that to happen. Mog has that dance though, so that should help us out, even though he doesn't have actually any equipment on him. We already stole the knife, which is important to do. Now I think everybody's back for this fight. So he does have Dusk Requiem, which is the dance that he gets for fighting in the caves. And yeah, there we go. Obviously that's a good thing to use. That was a lot easier, but I wanted to steal the knife, so I tried with Locke first, just didn't work out. Ugh, that's pretty embarrassing, but shit happens. Locke's still alive. Thanks, Muggles. We're in your debt. I think this switch will. Huh? You back with us now? You saved me. Save your thanks for the Muggles. I can't remember anything, past or present. You have amnesia? A man said my memory would come back. Give it time. You're safe with me. I give you my word. Huh? I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, the secret entrance might be useful someday. Don't forget about it. Locke's quick to devout, give his everlasting loyalty to Terra, especially since you just called her an Imperial Witch or whatever. Alright, so we're heading up here for the classroom for the beginner. Basically, you can come in here and talk to people and learn about the game, but there's also items to grab in here. So we're gonna grab some here. You can heal your HP and MP. And you can grab a tonic or tincture here. Okay. What's the tincture? That's kind of something they don't use in the newer ones. Restores 50 magic points. Okay, so it's like an ether, basically. Can't remember if they have ethers or if they're just tinctures or it's just a separate amount. Monster in the box. There would definitely be monster in boxes in this game, which sucks. Because some of them are pretty damn strong. This guy's a piece of cake. But later in the game, you may open one and it'll give you something really freaking nasty. And you should get an item. I think we got a tonic or something from that. You're supposed to. Well, I don't know if you're supposed to, but you usually do. So yeah, every one of these guys has a little advice. So if you want to talk to him, we're not going to do it. Sleeping bag. And I think there's an item in here too. Tonic. Alright, so we're good to go there. So you have to head to Figaro. I think I'm going to call it Figaro. Like I said, it's Figaro or Figaro or whatever, I have no idea. Do a quick heal. Now, you can't go into the town because they're looking for a Terra. You can try to go in, but they'll say something about, you know, not going in. The guards will come. There we go. Who might you be? Oh shit. This isn't good. We better hightail it southward to Figaro. So that's where we're going. We're going to save outside the town, though. You could save in the classroom building if you want, but you can also always save on the world maps. So we're going to do that. And we're going to end the vid here. So thanks for watching part 1 of Final Fantasy VI. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care.